How we turned an old fire hose into a cat hammock. My intern wanted to do some fun enrichment with our Joffrey's cat, so we first, of course, got the old fire hose, cut it into smaller pieces, and then we weaved it together to be able to create, it was about a 3x3 surface. We just have to put bolts in each one, and then we'll hang it with these. And it's gonna go right there. What do you think, Jack Jack? Do you like it? Do you like it? You do? What do you think? You excited? After that, we actually had to use two different drill pieces because we didn't have one that was sharp enough and large enough. So we used the sharp one first and then went back over it with the longer, thicker one. And then, as you can see what my husband is doing here, this is MJ. He's our little fox. He's very curious about what's going on, but don't worry, he's the one who's next to get a hammock or a bed. But my husband then took some bolts and some nuts and some washers, and we fed the bolts through, put the washers on either side, and then of course screwed it together. So again, we're going through each individual side, and then we're going to have the long pieces to be able to go through each one. Now we have it mostly together, so we just have to double check it and make sure that the length is right. So here we go. Are you ready, Jack Jack? We shifted him up, and then now we're gonna go through and measure, because again, we wanna make sure that it's perfect. So we are gonna go through and see if this is exactly where we want it. Now you have to remember, we are also a private facility, but we have to make sure that guests will be able to see the animals. So we had to double check both things to make sure that you can see it from the front and the back. Now it's time to put Jack Jack in and see what he thinks of our new enrichment. So like and follow for